Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of TerraTech. And on tonight's episode, we got something very special for everybody. It is the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July, everybody. And you can see I made something here just to kind of celebrate the day. And in honor of this day, we're going to be doing a little bit of a different gameplay, something you guys have been asking for quite a bit. We're going to be going overboard today, guys. We're going to be doing a lot, and I do mean a lot of fighting. So, yeah, here we go. It's a little nuts on the fireworks, guys, but hey, it's the 4th of July, so go nuts, guys. Have a good day, and we will catch you in just a minute. Hey guys, and welcome back. So we are in the gameplay. You can see I made a few changes to the bot. It is filled with a lot of batteries, and the main reason behind that is, like I said before, we're going to be doing a lot of fighting today. We're just going to go off and see what we can find. We do need to build up our library of knowledge, which is another reason for doing this. And one of the main reasons is it's what you guys asked for. I know I have been doing a lot of explaining on this playthrough so far, and that's kind of what we do when we start a brand new series, is we go through and explain as much as possible for those who may not be as knowledgeable in the series as some of the other people out there. We are wrecking this guy, by the way, and he survived quite a bit of that. Now, I'm not going to really look through all his wreckage. I am really just kind of going to go by, destroy guys, pick up the stuff, and then go to the next one. And then at the very end, we'll go through and see if we've discovered anything new. But most of the time, if you discover something new, it's going to pop up with a little line over the item, and it's going to be like, oh, you need to pick that one up. And if we see something like that, we may check it out for just a second. But beyond that, we are just collecting pieces so that later on we can do something pretty cool with it. You know, we can leave that light behind. It's not really that important. Let's see, now that we're looking for pieces, they're not going to give me any bots on the map. What is this, a 3-pound cannon? Yeah, we can leave that. There we go. So there is another bot on the map, and it's a yellow one. So we can go check out the question mark and see what we got to find. But no, like I was saying, we do try to explain things as, holy crap. Okay, well, you know, we wanted a fight, and we got one. Enemy tech spotted, destroy them. I will destroy them. Holy crap. Oh man, I am getting shot at galore over here. There's 4 bots over here. I have no idea who I'm supposed to be shooting. All of them? Any of them? Guys shoot in every direction. I feel like the scene in Serenity when the Reavers are coming through and the guy's like, fire, right? And the guy's like, who am I targeting? He's like, I don't freaking care. Just shoot everybody. Yeah, this is a lot. Oh, we are taking some damage here in the back. Yeah, they found my weak spot. I do need to kind of fix my design here a little bit later on. Now, for those of you who are like, oh, your design is a pig, man, I have an idea for where we're going with this, and we just haven't quite got, oh, yeah, we just haven't quite gotten there yet. I need some wheels, mainly the geocore are the ones that are going to help me change the design of my bot quite a lot. And for those of you who are wondering, like, what are you going to do with it? I'm thinking, you know, like I said before, where I'm going to model them after animals. I'm thinking this one's going to be modeled after the armadillo. And I need the bigger wheels to kind of do that a little bit more than I'm doing right now. So, yeah, hopefully we can get those fairly soon and you guys can see it come together. But I do have an idea for it. I know it doesn't look exactly the greatest at the moment, but it will eventually, I think, down the road if it manages to... oh, yeah, you are dead. Enemy destroyed. Mission complete. Oh, we got some mortars here. I don't think I've gotten those before on this playthrough, so that's going to be a new little thing. And because I had so many weapons out there, I don't think a lot of the stuff that they had survived. But hey, that's what happens, and I'm fine with it because we survived that battle, and I think we did fairly well. Look at the front of my bot. There is almost no damage. And my battery packs are doing really well. They're only about halfway down, so I'm not going to have to charge up anytime soon. But you know what? I'm going to put it down anyways. It's going to go ahead and start charging up a little bit while I'm collecting all this stuff anyways, because this takes a few seconds for this thing to kind of set itself up and allow it to pick up any objects nearby. I don't know if it's going to pick up a lot right there. Oh, yes, there's a nice little chunk over there. We'll go snag that. Ooh, even more over there. Okay, so there is some stuff left. Let's go ahead and pick this back up. And this one right here. And we'll move this guy over to the side as well as us. Some wheels, we don't really need those. This stuff, however, even if we don't want it, it might be worth just to get the money for it. because some of this stuff is very valuable. And this, I think we could use another one here in the back. Yeah, that's one thing that they were trying to do to us, is attack back here. I think it's just because the bubbles don't quite go all the way to the corners. You can see it when I remove this one. The corners right here and right here are kind of not covered by the repair or the shield. And that could be a problem. I might have to add another one here in the future. But for now, I think we're covered as well as we need to be. That was kind of a rare occurrence that I let them get right behind me. But I do have some weapons back there, just not as many as I would like, because this thing is back here. But as you can look at it right here, guys, you can kind of see the formation of the armadillo coming to light. And it's going to be a step. It's going to go up, up, and up, and up. It's going to be that round shell on the armadillo. Now we need the legs. And the tail, I kind of had an idea on that one. I'm thinking with the tail, we're going to do conveyor belts. And the conveyor belt or the tractor pads are going to allow me to pick up resources that I wouldn't otherwise be able to normally pick up with a bot like this. It is going to be somewhat vulnerable in the back, though, so that's going to be a thing. Okay, we stopped it long enough. We need to go kill something. What do we got next on the map? There is another one behind us and a question mark, so let's turn this beast around. Again, bigger wheels, faster movement, more things I can do with it. Oh, yes, resources. I'll just run those things over. They don't matter, guys. Holy crap. We are going from one big battle to another. All right, let's do it. We are going to destroy all the guns. Yes, I do believe you have all the guns. And you also have a couple of fuel tanks in there I can see from this distance. And that could be kind of cool if I manage to get any of those. I don't think I will, though. I think those are going to explode long before, because they're going to fly all over the place when this bot is finally destroyed. If anything is left after I shoot him from afar. I don't think my weapons are targeting... there goes a fuel tank. I don't think my weapons are targeting his base, or his cab, I should say. And I don't know where his cab is in that mess. I could get a little closer and bring this guy into the fight. There we go. Oh, man. Yeah, as they get better and better with their designs, the only thing I can say is it kind of sucks for finding pieces, because they do the same thing you do. They bury their cab deep in the middle of their bot, and as they do that, it makes it very, very difficult to actually, you know, get it intact and get any pieces off of that because of that. You are just going to sit back there, huh? Well, you can sit back there all you want. You're not doing too much damage, and it seems like I have plenty of shields, and you got stuck, my friend. You have no wheels left. Let's see, there's your cab, and you're about to blow up. Yes, you are. Alright, so let's back this thing up. We are going to keep attacking you, buddy. Yeah. Oh, come on. Did I get stuck? Stupid crevasses. Oh, and we got another one. Kill you. No, how about I kill you, punk? Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There we go. I knew you were about to explode, man. Is it still daylight? It is not daylight, so I can't charge that up anymore. Thankfully, I did put a lot, and I do mean a lot of battery packs on my base as well, so we can head back to our base if we need to and charge up there. But I'm hoping we don't have to do that anytime soon just yet. We are still a little bit over half, and that's with, like, big battles. I haven't gotten to this many big battles in a very long time, so even on my other playthroughs, these are considered big for me. These are massive battles. I'm going to move that a little closer over here, actually, if I can, so we can pick up all of this mess. Now, one of the good things about picking up blocks that are the same that you've already picked up before... Okay, oh, nice. So it's just going to... I don't know what that is. It seems like a random bug. Like, it just randomly drops stuff from the sky. If it's your corporation just saying, hey, here's a gift, we're going to, you know, throw something at you and give you something you've never gotten before... I like the fact that I can play around with new stuff that I didn't have access to before. I don't know if I deserved it, you know, like I haven't earned it, and because of that, I'm not really sure if I like it just yet, but it definitely gives you the ability to have access to things, and that in itself I do like. So, jury's still out on how much I like it, but we'll give it a shot. We'll see, you know, how it goes. Let's see, precursor base, huh? Alright, well... This is our base now, but you know what? We're not going to leave it here because this thing would get destroyed. So we need to figure a way to take this thing apart and just toss... Oh, that's not right. That is not right. I was trying to toss it on the ground. Let's see. Pull it in the air. There we go. Same thing here. And if you can snap the stuff apart, then it will just kind of fall on the ground, which is exactly what we want. Keep going. We want all this stuff to be broken up. Come on, guys. You know you want to. There we go. How about all this stuff? What are you still connected to? There. Almost. Almost. I think we one more. Yeah, one more right there. And it's picking everything up. Good, good. We'll go ahead and throw that cab in there because guess what, guys? Cabs are somewhat expensive now for some reason. Not really sure on that one, but it is what it is, and we're going to have to accept it. So anytime I find a cab, I'm going to take it with me. And we do got another enemy over here who just, you know, he has to die, guys. He has to. Oh, and he's Venture. Yeah, 20 guns. I could use your 20 guns, dude, because I don't have any Venture Hailfire rifles yet, and I want them. Those are my favorite weapons. For those of you who have watched my other Let's Plays, you know I kind of favorite those among pretty much any other one. Uzis are nice. They definitely are, but they're not my favorite, and they do seem to add a decent amount of lag compared to the gain on them. So, yeah, that's a thing. Let's move some of these these wheels. There we go. Let's hope there is some stuff still left after that giant massacre that I just did right there. Oh, yeah, there's still plenty of stuff. So we got some blocks. We got some Hailfire rifles. Actually, quite a few that we have something to play with. We got a few wheels there. Let me scroll over there. What do we got left in that direction? Pretty much the same thing. More weapons, more blocks, more wheels. And we're going to take all of that because I do have an idea. I wanted today to do a 4th of July theme with blocks just like this. Unfortunately, because we just started the game over again, I didn't have any of those to do it with. And you can see at the very beginning of the game, or the video, I should say, not the game, but I did create something in the R&D department. And it was fireworks, it was a flag, and I would have preferred to have built that here on my base so that it would be there forever, and you guys could see it from time to time as I drove by my base. I didn't have the blocks available to do that. I needed like the white colored ones, and the red and the blue ones, the firework experimental block that shoots off the fireworks that you guys saw there. I didn't have access to any of that. In fact, even on some of my other Let's Plays, I never found access to some of that. So, yeah, that was something I had to do in there if I wanted to build it for now. Maybe one day I will have access to all of that. I'm able to build something pretty wicked looking. But until then, yeah, pretty much the only way I can do it. And it was pretty cool. I liked it. I did have to be kind of careful. Come on, get out of my way, dude. Come on, no, what are you doing? Why are you going down? Oh, I need some boosters. I need some boosters. I need some bigger wheels, too. This thing is not doing what I wanted to do. Come on, guys. I know you got more power than that. Give me a bigger engine. That's something they haven't added into the game yet. Like, your wheels have a certain amount of power, and that's it. There's no way to improve the wheels as far as the power that goes. But if they gave you an engine, I could, you know, rev up. I could do more RPMs or something, and maybe even get it to go overboard and burn itself out or something like that. But I would be able to get it up over those hills if I really, really wanted to, and then like replace the engine down the road. But no, you don't even have that option on this one. So I don't know if they're going to add anything like that, but it would be kind of cool if they could, and you could design. Oh yeah, yeah. Come on, guys. That's what I am talking about. Come over here and attack my base. That is beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yeah. You're gonna die, dude. You're gonna die. Oh, look at that. And he has a an SCU on it. That's different. What is that? Is this another player or what? He's probably gonna destroy something there in a second. Come on, blow up, blow up. I am attacking you like crazy. Is the SCU there? No, the SCU actually disappeared as soon as he died. Huh. That doesn't seem right. That is kind of weird. Now, I haven't built any of the guard towers like I said I was going to because I've been kind of waiting, and I'm glad there's a lot of trees over here. What is this? GSO node silo. Well, you know, we'll get to that eventually. And you can see we're getting charged up pretty dramatically here. Let's see, what is my power at? About half, a little bit more than half. So let's come over here and get rid of this guy who's just, he's just kind of trolling me. I'm going to, oh man, I don't want to destroy the whole base. I do, oh yes, it does have a giant large receiver on there, so we are going to make use of that. Oh, another one of those SCUs. Can we destroy it? I guess we probably could, but it's going to take forever to do so. Oh, look at that. As you destroy them, blocks are popping out of it. It's almost like one of those special things in a Mario game. You don't want to destroy the enemy. You want to destroy that block so you can get as many blocks as possible. That is really, really cool. This is the part that I was talking about over here. If I can snag it, this one right here, that large receiver is a game changer when you finally get it. But let's go back and grab our SCU so we can pick up all of this stuff. And I'm glad my base survived. I'm glad it had enough energy to do so as well. But we do want to charge up our bot here in a second. So let me snag this, put this down. There's going to be a few times I'm going to have to do it, I think, because this is a large mess right here. All right, so we got about 3/4 power. I'm going to let that do its thing there for a second. A lot of resources here we're going to need to pick up. And I do want to do some AI modules, AI bots here in the future as well. That's going to be something we're going to be doing on at least one of the episodes. We're going to try it out. I do try it out every single time I start a new game. However, I have not tried it out yet where it actually works the way it's supposed to. So, yeah, it is a thing. It is a thing. I have faith, guys. I have faith that they're going to do it. I don't know when they're going to get it right, but I think they're going to get it right eventually. It's, man, I can't even imagine what kind of complications they're having with it when it comes to making a video game like this. There's a lot of stuff they work on, and they do it pretty regularly. I mean, the updates were coming like once a week, at sometimes twice a week. Like, they were really putting their heart and effort into this, and it showed. You know, they were coming out with some really good stuff. And lately, they've been coming out with the patches a little bit less often, but the patches have been even bigger than normal. So I think they're putting even more effort into it to try to make it where it's less of a hassle for you to have to restart, but more stuff when you do. And I think that's kind of a cool concept that they're doing that. So I don't know. We'll have to see where it goes and the direction it's going in. For the most part, I like. There's a few things that I would change, but that's personal taste and not more of along the lines of things that I find broken or anything like that. I really haven't found anything that is too terribly bad, except for ooh, all right, well, we got that one. Except for the bot, the AI modules. Those things just they don't work very well, and I'm not a big fan of them. But once they do, oh my god, it's gonna be so easy to get money, so easy. Maybe a little bit too easy. Okay, so that is that over there. I don't wonder why it still show up on the map. I mean, it's nice that it does as the little yellow marker, but I would get rid of the little yellow arrow. That's kind of misleading. Anytime I see an arrow, I think, oh, there's something there I haven't discovered yet. If it's gray, definitely something you haven't discovered. Red, you know, it's an enemy. It's an enemy waiting for you. I've never seen red be anything else other than that. Oh, yeah. Where you going, big boy? Yeah. Gun fan. Guns and fans. Yeah, I thought maybe for a second he was just going to have tons of guns on him. But no, he's a little bit more clever than that. Oh, fuel tank. Oh, wow, fuel tank. Let me pick it up. I did pick it up. I did pick that up in my hand. That should have registered. Don't know if it has, but I should have access to those now. Now, this thing blew up all over the place, so as we drive around, we may find things that we... look at that. See, it just dropped it out of the sky. Again, right on top of my head. However, I happened to be moving at the time, so I didn't pick that up. I wonder why it does that. Strange. It really is strange. Okay, so I can't reach that one over there. Let's see if we can get a little closer. I do kind of want to pick up the fans, and there's 1 or 2 blocks over here that it might be able to pick up, or it might be able to drag closer to it. Let's do this real quick for 3 pieces. Kind of sucks, but yeah, it's a piece worth getting. And I don't really want to attach it to my bot just yet. Like, I'd rather have weapons back here or something along those lines. Now, the mortars, if you're going to use those, you can use them in 2 different ways. And one is the way you normally do it, which is to stick them on there the way it is, way the default direction is. The other way is to use your F key and turn it so that it fires upwards instead of arcwise. And that will allow you to hit enemies that are closer to you instead of further away. And so you can have the same weapon but do multiple things. And if I didn't click off of the screen, I'd be able to attack that guy a little bit earlier there. There we go. He is going to die. Yes. Come on, you can attack it. Oh, now it's gone. Blow it up. Blow it up. Oh, yes. Enemy destroyed. Mission complete. And it's giving me the rest of the pieces, I guess, that I need to build my airplane or just random stuff that I might like to have access to. Either way, I think they're giving it to me too often. You know, because if you're going to give me stuff like that, again, I don't mind having access to new stuff that I was just never able to get. I do kind of not like getting it too soon and too much of it. If it was, yeah, I've been on some Let's Plays that we've done here so far, and the pieces they don't spawn very often. So it's gone like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours since I found anything new. If they could somehow incorporate a timer into it to find out, when's the last time you've gotten a new piece, and after 35 minutes, 45 minutes, give you another one, just random, something that you haven't seen before, that's kind of cool. Because then it's just a matter of playing the game long enough for you to get all the pieces. And eventually, if you just go off and keep collecting more blocks and fighting more bots, you increase that chance even more. But if you're just going to randomly give me something every 5 minutes, then after about an hour, I have every single block in the game, and it kind of takes away from me going out and exploring. Because if I don't have to go out really far to the different biomes to get all the pieces, chances are I probably wouldn't as much as I do. And I do enjoy having to go out there and fight these things and see if I can find a geocore. And designing a bot that would be more in line with producing geocore, because that's something that is actually a thing, guys. If you have a bot big enough, you'll get more geocore than you will otherwise. And right now, you'll see pretty much all I'm getting are the GSO ones. Pretty big bots for the GSO, but GSO just the same, and that's pretty close to the size of the bot that I have. And if I was doing something a lot bigger than this, I think you need maybe another 30 blocks bigger. Then, and probably then only, would I start finding more geocore. You will run across them regardless, especially if you get an invader most of the time. In fact, I'm trying to think of one invader that I've ever gotten that has not been geocore, just because they are so massive in size and so good at what they do. I wonder why these aren't being picked up. Maybe they're just not quite close enough. Is it going to do it? No, it's not. It's like it wants to pull them, and it shows like it's within range, but not quite good enough. Maybe there is kind of some kind of gravity when you're on little ledges like this. Oh, you can drop another wing on me. You really, really want me to build an airplane. Maybe that's just the quest. Maybe that's all that is the quest kind of going wrong and delivering the airplane parts for me. Now, we are going to be building airplanes, but I will warn you guys, for those that are brand new to the series, I suck at flying. Yes, I do. I suck at it so bad. I am not afraid to admit that. You watch any of my videos, I have a very hard time with flying in this game. And that's a shame, because I love flying sims. I play them all the time. And those that have watched my other Let's Plays will know I am pretty good at them. The controls for flying in this game are completely different. And the change, I think that's what it is. It's the change from driving to flying is so different from one another that the amount of time it takes me to get used to one or the other, vice versa, going back and forth between them, is enough of a difference to make me crash every single time. But once I'm in the air and I get used to it, I can get back in the air again and fly around really, really well. And then when I get on the ground, I suck again. And then I have to take a little bit of time to get used to it. So, yeah, not exactly the best controls in the sky, but it works, and I'm okay with it. It's just, I would like to see it maybe refined a little bit for my taste. But I don't see you guys having too much of a problem with it. You don't really complain too much about the controls, so it could just be me. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, you will be mine. All of you will be mine. Now, they did do a few different patches as time has gone on to change up the way the explosions work when the bot is destroyed. They have gone from little bitty, itty, tiny bitty explosions, so pretty much when something is destroyed, all the blocks just kind of, very anticlimactic, just right there on the ground, as you would imagine things would if they were like almost in real life. However, they have gone to the other extreme where it looks like a nuclear bomb has gone off and the pieces go flying in every direction in the distance, the horizon, and they are all gone. You will never see them again. So I do like the medium ground, which is kind of where we're at. It is sometimes you will lose pieces. They will go flying off into the distance, almost never to be seen again. But if you go looking for them, you might be able to find them. It's a, oh yeah, GSO License Max. Congratulations, you reached the current maximum license for GSO. There are still lots of new blocks to discover, but you won't gain any more XP or GSO grades until we add more missions. So we got 5 new pieces. It's not telling us which new pieces they are, but our GSO is maxed out. Now we need to get Venture, and we need to get Geocore, and we haven't gotten any Geocore to add to our bot yet. The way I've seen that you actually level it up is to have the pieces on your bot. And we don't have any other pieces but GSO right now. So that's the only reason we're not leveling any of the other pieces. It is kind of cool that they've kind of incorporated the RPG aspect into the game like that, because that's exactly what it is. You fight with the blocks, you level them up in that corporation. I'm kind of curious as how that's going to play out in the future, if they are going to make it one of those things where you have to pick and you can't be part of all three, because that would make more sense. If the three factions or corporations are fighting against each other and you come in and you're having to pick, it would be nice to be like, yeah, I'm just going to be GSO or I'm just going to be Geocore. It would kind of suck though, because GSO, they're good. They're all around neutral. However, they're not very very big. You're going to be limiting the size of your bots quite a bit by going just GSO. However, if you go with just Venture, you're going to be limiting the size of your bots even more, and you're going to get speed demons, like really, really fast speed demons, which is amazing. You found an enemy base? Well, you know what? If I found an enemy base, I am going to destroy... Ooh, wow, look at all this. Come on, we have to destroy you. What do we got? What do we got? Are you almost destroyed? You are. Alright, and we got a little dude behind us. Oh, no, he's not that little. SCU Tech. Okay, so we don't want to destroy the front. We want to go around the behind and get our little payday. Yeah, but blocks start popping out, man. Start popping out. No, I guess we're going to destroy them from the front. Doesn't see... There we go. We're getting a few blocks popping out there. Come on, pop out, pop out. Oh, batteries. Battery packs are exploding. There we go. Come on, come on. Oh, I love it. That is really, really cool. Whoever thought of that, you're a genius. I never even considered making one of these SCU things be just this little... I don't think it was like Mario, you know, where you get one of those blocks that you just keep popping and the coins keep coming out. That's exactly what it reminds me of, but it's so ingenious that it's fun. Like, you actually want to attack that. The only drawback that I can see to it, guys, is if you get later on in the game, you're going to get weapons that auto-target the cab. And if they're auto-targeting the cab, it's going to get very, very difficult for you to destroy any of those things when all the weapons literally just go straight to the cab. They're not going after that. So that may mean you have to redesign your bot and have at least a few of them on there, like these stud lasers that just go wherever you're shooting them. What is this? It's going to fall down either way. More base pieces? Anything new? No. They're giving me base pieces way too quickly, I think, in this one. Way too many of them, actually, as well. Let's put that in there as well. Come on, Tire. Come on, Tire. You telling me can't go in there? What is trying to get over there from my base? Nothing? Alright, so the Tire finally went in. It's kind of weird that it took that long. And it is dark. It is nighttime, and my batteries are a little bit less than half charged. So I may have to go back here fairly soon and recharge. We may just go ahead and end the episode when that happens and start another one after I recharge my guys. Now, I did have a problem with charging up my batteries because I had so many of them. I didn't have enough solar reactors down. I only had one solar reactor, and I had like 15 of those wireless chargers. Unfortunately, the solar reactor only makes so much power. And after that point, no matter how many wireless chargers you have, it can only transfer the power that's being made. So what I ended up having to do was just put down a few more solar chargers, and that fixed the problem immediately. I was able to transfer so much more power, and my batteries pretty much went up in a matter of seconds. There we go. We're going to get his fuel tanks, and you, my boy, you are coming at me head on, and you are trying to get around. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Pieces galore, guys. Pieces galore. And I'm getting hurt a little bit because some of these pieces are actually getting stuck underneath my bot and causing me to kind of flop around a little. There we go. You can see the cab. Oh, yes. Holy crap, guys. We're going to have so many pieces to work with. The problem with this is, unfortunately, I'm not looking at the pieces that are falling. So I don't know if we're going to have the same problem we had on the last one. I hear they fixed it, but I don't know if that's really the case. What is this? Oh, it's a wireless charger. Yeah, one of the problems we had last time is there were certain pieces that would fall that you could have access to. Unfortunately, they weren't actually in the game in this little menu here. So when they actually did fall, they weren't in here. Even though you picked them up, you didn't have access to them anymore. But I'm thinking that fixed. GSO receiver was one of them. And here we go, the GSO receiver. Okay, so they do have the large one and the small one. At least that little bug I know for sure. is not there anymore. Some of the other ones might be, though. Come on, why can't I get that off my bot? There we go. Alright, so I should pick up the rest of this stuff in a second. Yeah, it is. Alright, just going ahead and going into build mode so we didn't have to worry about it directly in our face there. You found a hostile enemy base. I guess we'll just have to destroy it. Get rid of the shield. Come on. You know you can do it. Get in there. Get those batteries done. Oh my god, how many batteries? You guys got a lot of power in there. Still not being destroyed yet. Is that not the way you do it? Like, is there another way now? Huh. Maybe. There might be another way of destroying this thing. I don't know. We're going to go full bore into it. We're going to sit here until it is destroyed. Let me see if I can snag my... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Maybe a little bit too much. And it dropped another fuel tank on me. Maybe it's more of... It's a reward for destroying bots. Just for wrecking stuff. They're just going to drop random crap on you, I guess is the way to put it. I don't know any other way to put that other than it is stuff you don't normally need. It's like wings and fuel tanks. Maybe it isn't just like new items that you don't have access to. It's just random garbage. I don't know if I like that, if that's going to be the case. If it was a brand new item, that I could probably live with, but... we are almost done with our power, so we're going to have to charge up, I think, a little bit here, and then go back home and charge up even more. I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. I hope you had a good day. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope you have even a better 4th of July. Be safe out there, guys. Be very careful with the fireworks. Have fun with them, but do not underestimate them, and make sure you know what you're doing. If you're under 18 or under 21, make sure you ask your parents before you pop any, and drink safe and drive, reliably, guys. No accidents out there. I want you all to come home and watch the next episode next time. As always, I'm AC Gamer, and I will definitely catch you all in the next episode. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.